Hey, look, shout out to the Ewu crew, man. A 911 call for help leads to crazy discovery. I hope if this gonna be like the dude who had the bodies and the shit. Nah, he had like somebody hid under his shed for like 20 years or something. It was crazy.
I'm
I
just
don't
really a
know.
bad person. No, no, not at all. Gotcha. I'm just really a bad
I do
person.
be doing
No,
that. Like,
no,
was that
not at
supposed to be
all.
an ad?
I think it's good enough.
You might be a bad person if
That's worse than a body, dude.
A woman in Cedar City, Utah calls 911 for help in the middle of what seems to be a mental and emotional breakdown. Police are sent to check on her, but their concerns turn to horror when they see what's really going on at the property. It's a little past 8 in the morning on July 1st, 2023, when 911 dispatchers in Iron County, Utah receive a call from a distraught woman in the grips of a crisis.
911, what's the address of your emergency? What's going on?
I need to get to the hospital.
Let me get this in for them, and we'll get it started. And how old are you?
I'm 50.
Okay.
hey, I did
And are you
not tell her to
feeling
remove your
violent at all?
messages.
No, just one die.
All right, and do you have access to any weapons?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I'm unprepared to go to the hospital.
Okay, that's good. We're going to get them headed that way. They just have these questions I have to ask, but
Yeah.
you're all good,
New
okay? Have you
subscriber
done anything to
alert.
injure yourself?
No.
Okay. And do you have a history of mental health conditions?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, many years. Too many.
The woman's name is Sarah, and while the operator establishes that she's unharmed, the despair in her voice is unmistakable.
Years. My baby sister's got terminal cancer. And then a lot of other things went wrong. I lost a job. And I just kept thinking, if I got puppies, it made me feel better. I just got it way over my head.
Gotcha.
I'm just really a bad person.
No, no, not at all.
The operator, who can only go by what she's told over the phone, gives Sarah the benefit of the doubt. As they arrive, however, deputies slowly begin to suspect that a dire scene awaits them inside the house.
You got family coming to look after your dog?
No, they need to be seized.
They need to be seized?
Yes. They're not being taken care of.
Dogs do you have?
19.
19?
Yes, sir.
19
Now, I
dogs.
got a guy coming down from Wyoming. 3 of them are his, and he's coming to get them.
Okay.
So I told him go by the sheriff's office, figure out where they were.
Cedar City law prohibits individuals from owning more than 2 dogs at a time, but there's a vast gulf between a minor ordinance violation and the veritable zoo she claims to have inside the house. But the number of dogs may not be the biggest problem here. As the EMTs help Sarah into the ambulance, she reportedly says she should go to jail rather than the hospital because, quote, she hurt her sweet babies.
Can I have your permission to go inside your home and see
So
what you got
happened?
going on? Okay.
It's really bad, man. You're not going to breathe in there. There's turds and trash, and it's awful,
Okay.
man. It's awful. It's just,
Okay.
humans don't live like that. That's all
Okay.
I gotta say, and I've known it, and I'm not stupid.
Sarah is clearly ashamed about the conditions of her home, but it turns out that the deputies already have strong reasons to dread going inside.
We're at the house now. She gave us permission to go inside the house. She says she's got 19 dogs. She can't care for them. They're under animal cruelty. She thinks she's going to go to jail for that. She wants to go to jail for that.
Aaron.
But I can smell
Oh, yeah,
it.
we
I
can get you up out of there for
sit in the
that.
ambulance because
I can
she
get you going
smells
for
so
that.
bad. And I imagine that if I can smell it, and I'm not even in the house, coming from within the house is horrible. And depending on what happens with her, she's got 19 dogs in a house that has no AC in it, and no one to care for the dogs. So we're kind of in a pickle here.
The temperature in Cedar City that day would reach a high of 89 degrees. The lack of air conditioning only raises more concern about what kind of environment Sarah's dogs have been living in.
The neighbors say that sometimes she opens windows to try to vent it out, but that doesn't do much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, peek your head there and see what you got, and then we can start working on resources to take care of the rest of it.
You ready?
I almost want to get alcohol pads first.
Hey, Pops!
He ain't even making it through the door. It's
I think
them
that's good
flies.
enough.
Oh man.
Nope. Yeah, I need a bask.
He couldn't even make it through the door.
Oh my god.
Friggin' SCBA. I'm going to switch gloves.
The air inside the home is unbreathable, and it takes the deputies a few minutes to recover from even brief exposure.
That's worse than a body, dude.
I was getting whiffs of it through my gloves.
Oh god, dude, it's in my lungs.
How was he in there?
Well, let's get Caleb out here. He's gonna have to walk us through this, dude, because I honestly don't know what to do. It's unhabitable, dude. It's absolutely
It's the
uninhabitable.
smell. I know that's
It's
why
perhaps
he ain't.
the best
He
word to
not
describe
playing,
the
yeah.
appalling conditions of the house, and the deputy uses it again when his sergeant arrives on scene.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Is she already gone?
She's gone.
Nah, Sergeant don't know what's going on yet.
This is inhabitable, dude. I've never even smelled a dead body as bad as this.
Really?
Just open the door. You have to know what we're dealing with. We can't let her come back to this.
She's got a chain link fence in the backyard. I wonder if we can open the back. I can start coming out. Look back on the other side.
They're friendly.
Back.
You did better than I did. I started doing that right there.
Oh man, the sergeant can't even do it.
What I'm worried about.
The overpowering effects of
Man,
the
you
smell
got
inside
me
makes
wanna-
it difficult to imagine how any creature, human or animal, is able to live in that environment. It's imperative to get the dogs out of the home as soon as possible.
There's an owner to the Great Danes. He's coming from Salt Lake to pick the Great Danes up.
Then all those puppies in them cages are Great Danes.
Not all of them.
Most of those that I just looked at
Were they? I thought there was like...
They look just like that big. Right,
Because there's this little... This
yeah,
little
this
guy.
one, but you look back in the back.
Like,
Great Danes for that husky back there.
Easy.
it is. It's a lot of dogs
As
in
the
there. Though.
cops
I ain't
try to
gonna lie.
find a way into the
Like,
fenced
is they all in
backyard,
cages?
they begin to wonder exactly how and why Sarah has amassed this outrageous number of dogs.
Well, I think she's advertising that she trains them.
It'll take further investigation to turn speculation into fact. In the meantime, the cops have problems that require more immediate solutions.
Overgrowth.
Sam, do you got a saw?
Saw?
Yeah.
And she does have AC in there, but it's turned off. There's a plastic cover for the dogs.
The overgrowth blocking the fence is substantial, but fortunately, the deputy has come prepared.
I got an axe.
I bought that with my mom. We ain't got much left.
There. Come on, Pops.
Come on,
Hey,
Pops.
come on out. Come on, puppy. Come on. Come on. Come on, Pops.
The dog's reluctance to leave the house is only matched by the deputy's reluctance to go back in.
Ah, no.
This time at least,
Like,
they'll
come on,
have
yeah.
protection.
I got mine out. I'll go get it.
That's one time I want the dogs start doing that little get low thing. Like, come on, bro, let's go.
It's okay.
I know that one right there bad. The first one right there, he bad. I want him though. Oh man. don't blame him. He is wearing a gas mask. They like, man, who is this? Like, bro.
Come on, big dog. Come on.
Like, I ain't never been out there before.
The dog doesn't quite trust this masked stranger, but his lack of aggression leaves the deputy free to take in the full horror of the scene around him.
It's okay, boy.
Man, you gonna have to, man, I would start opening up cages, I ain't gonna lie. Like, go, go, go. I know that one up top, that look bad when he get everybody to leave.
That animal.
Huskies. Whatever that husky is, he get everybody to leave.
Skinny. No water. That's okay.
They ain't even nowhere for that Great Dane to really sit down at.
It's like a bedroom. She does have dog food in one bag, 2 bags of dog food.
The food in the pantry hasn't prevented the dogs from reaching a malnourished state. The deputy's partner is next to take a good look at the living room. As he comes to terms with what he's seeing, his partner dismantles a fortress of wire and cardboard blocking access to the hallway.
Feces all over the floor. Hey,
Where's your gloves at?
if you can find a window, let's start opening windows.
This is, hey, I can't. I give y'all, I get police state props for this one. This is real life server protected, cause hey, you finna straight do the community a favor by airing this house out, like. Not for the.
Meanwhile, the other deputies searches what appeared to be an abandoned wing of the house.
More dogs. 3 dogs. All malnourished.
The deputies return to the living room to verify just how many dogs live in this house of filth.
We need a dog count. What? A dog count. So I've got. There's at least 8 in cages. So we got the 3 that are out, right? I got 3 in those cages. So that's 6. Oh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One under here.
The home must be seen to be believed, which is exactly what the sergeant has in mind.
Take some cell phone video.
Are you willing to sacrifice your cell phone?
Yeah, it's fine, but have you touched anything?
Yeah. The air. Hey, this is bad.
It's that bad. If they saying they don't even put their phones in there because.
I'm pretty sure that was a dog in there.
It's a dog. It's alive.
Well, there's
19 dogs.
There's a live dog in here?
There's 19 dogs in here, Caleb. They're all malnourished.
A local animal sanctuary called Best Friends will help relocate most of the dogs. But that's not the end of police involvement. They talked to Sarah that afternoon in the hospital and tried to determine how exactly things at her house deteriorated to this extreme.
Okay, so,
Has to be said.
and this part might freak you out a little bit, but I'm going to read you your rights. It's only because in order to ask you questions about what's going on, I have to read you these first. I've kind of got a little background of your training that you do with the animals, and
Not anymore, but yeah, I was doing
yeah, maybe not anymore.
This is a repetitive problem with me when things get really bad, and my parents and I don't talk, that sort of thing, so I got really lonely, and I got that same dumb feeling that this would somehow fix it, and I can't, nobody could do that.
Sure.
Sarah may be puzzled by her own choices, but the fact is that many innocent animals suffered as a result. It soon becomes clear that this is not the first time this has happened.
Have you ever had a police case about this kind of thing before in Tennessee?
I have had, the Ray County Sheriff. They didn't do anything because, once again, I was extremely mentally ill. They said, would you please take them? I can't care for them anymore. So they did take them and some things. So yes, there has been some police involvement.
As regrettable as it is that Sarah hasn't learned from her previous failures, there is an even more frightening truth about how she acquired some of the dogs.
Have you come across the 3 that you did have that belonged to someone else?
I saw he had a Great Dane puppy for sale, and he said, and I said, oh, she's cute, but I don't have, $1,800. So, and then he said, I told him I was a dog trainer. So 2 of them were theoretically mine, and the male was always his that I was going to train to pay for the 2 girls.
In an interview with the local news, Ryan, the owner of those Great Danes, said it had been months since he'd heard anything about the training progress of his puppies. Indeed, it was only when he told Sarah that morning that he was on his way to pick up the dogs that she turned herself in to the police.
Straight up with everybody about everything and stop hiding behind the shame or whatever, and just say, sadly, this is who I am. I hope it's not all I am, but it's,
Ryan's imminent arrival may have inspired Sarah's honesty more than her own breakthrough, but it's worth noting that she didn't just tell him in passing that she was an animal trainer. She advertised her business, Pet Pros Behavior Services, on Facebook and elsewhere, offering in-home and remote training sessions for a premium price.
1.5.
The police report states that Sarah's house and even the inside of her car was covered in feces. Ironically, the only part of the property relatively free of feces was the yard. Sarah tells the deputies that she hasn't been able to properly feed and care for the dogs for at least 3 or 4 weeks, an admission that at least partially explains the condition of her animals and the disaster that is her home.
I can say that I have no idea how you lived. Because when I opened the door to your house, I could not even go inside.
Every day.
Were you living in the house or were you living in your car?
In the house.
Where did you sleep?
I slept on the couch. But it burns my eyes when I get home. I hate it, but I'm like, you know what? You freaking did it. You deserve it. Deal with it, so I do.
If Sarah is saying she deserves the consequences of her actions, it's something that she and the deputy can agree on.
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to press criminal charges upon you. Okay? From what I could observe within dogs, no dog should have to go through what them dogs went through. Them dogs would probably be better off, and some of them might not make it. They're in such conditions as so.
In addition to the horrific injuries already mentioned, the police report goes into much more detail, noting that all 19 dogs appear to be skinny with all skeletal bones showing under the skin. It goes on to say that most of the dogs could not stand or move properly because of the tight living conditions, which brought about body deformities. A few dogs, the report states, were close to death. Sarah Mills pled guilty to 9 counts of cruelty in October of 2023, roughly 4 months after her call to 911. She was ordered to pay a fine of $690, serve 60 days in jail, and spend 12 months on probation. Sarah was given the option to serve her jail sentence in increments of 5 days per month. In February 2024, however, Sarah's jail sentence was converted to 60 days of home confinement.
The judge did her one better. Like, yeah, you not finna go lay up in his jail cell and have no bed and be comfortable. You finna go right back home, be broke, lay on that couch. Yeah, you know what time it is. Go clean up that house. It's gonna take you about 60 days to clean up that house anyway. Oh God, it's gonna take you about 60 days to clean up that house. And the fact that she had a business with 2 reviews at a 1.5 star, like, like, God, man, y'all gonna stop playing with me, man. Y'all are gonna stop playing with me. This woman don't need a dog. She don't need a goat, a bird. She don't need a cat. She don't need a stray cat. This woman shouldn't be allowed to own a stray cat. She shouldn't be allowed to own a possum, a ant, anything. Like, no. I feel like if she was caught with an ant, she should get 60 more days at home. Cause that house was disgusting. That house is worse than any jail cell. I seen the way the sergeant came up there. You could tell he couldn't do it. Then everybody like, well, you ain't touch anything, did you? I give you my phone, but you ain't touch nothing, did you? Like, yeah. Go ahead, go clean up that house. Go wash up. I wonder how you smell. You need to go wash up, wash behind your legs, wash your feet. Don't just let the water run down your legs. Really wash your legs, behind and the creases of your arms too, cause it look like you miss all it. Yeah, I pay real attention. It look like you missed all it. And yeah, man. Let me get on up out of here, cause man, yeah. Look, she bogus. I ain't gonna lie. She is bogus. Yeah, she bogus.